Hello, my name is Amanda Drew, and I am Senior Director of Impact Strategies at United Way of Southwest Michigan. This video will cover the letter of intent. Organizations that want to seek funding from United Way of Southwest Michigan for the 2022-2025 funding cycle must submit a letter of intent prior to completing the application. Letters of intent are due no later than 5 p.m. on September 24th, 2021. We will not accept late submissions. Letters of intent must be submitted electronically to impact@uwsm.org unless accommodation requests have been made. You will receive a confirmation once the letter of intent is received. If you need any accommodations to complete the process, please contact Sarah Barlow via email at sarah.barlow@uwsm.org or by phone at 269-982-4029. There are basic qualifications that are needed before applying for funding. All organizations that will be eligible for funding must serve Berrien, Cass, and/or Van Buren County residents. They must also be tax exempt or have a justifiable reason why they are not. Finally, they must have a board of directors or advisory group. In this section, we ask that you provide the agency contact information, including the agency name, executive director's name, email and phone number, and the website. Please also provide an organization description. Include your mission statement, but expand on it. What is it that your organization does or provides to our community? We do ask if you are willing to create or actively implement an equity statement. We are not asking you to provide us with that just yet, as that will come in through the application process, but we do want you to begin thinking about it. Finally, in this section, there is a list of documents that will be required for the application. Again, we are not asking you to provide them at this point, but will ask that you check yes or no to each document. Those include board roster with contact information, proof of tax exempt status, solicitation registration or letter of exemption, annual operating budget for the entire organization, an audit or financial review, and a strategic plan. If you are unable to provide any of the documents, please tell us why. The last section of the letter of intent focuses on the program or project. Please provide the name of the program or project as well as the lead contact's name, phone number, and email address. You will need to select if you will be applying for funding under Change Lives or Build Stronger Communities. Refer to page 5 of the agenda if you have any questions as to which bucket you should apply under. We also ask that you tell us which primary issue your program or project will address, and we are asking that you only choose one. Under the program or project description is where you give us your narrative as to what it is your program or project is, how it is delivered, and how it aligns with the issue you have selected. We also ask that you tell us what outcomes, outputs, or indicators you will measure and how you will measure them. As we have mentioned before, this funding cycle is grounded in equity and focused on our community's aspirations. We ask that your program or project address at least one of the following community aspirations. Those are better access and improvements to community resources and infrastructure, increase community cohesion, increase community involvement and participation, enhance safety, improve communication and networking between leaders and organizations, or increase access to activities and recreational opportunities. We then ask that you provide us with the amount that you are planning to ask for annually, as well as the rationale or justification for the amount you will be requesting. We also ask that you list your current funding sources and how you plan to financially support the program or project in the future. Finally, we ask for your service scope. Approximately how many unduplicated people do you plan to serve each year, and what geographic areas will the request cover? If you are countywide, please feel free to put the county, but if you serve a specific area of the county, please make sure to list that out. That is it for the letter of intent. The template can be found on the website. Every organization must complete a letter of intent for every program or project that they are applying for funding for. Let me say that again. Every organization must complete a letter of intent for every program or project that they are applying for funding for. Again, this is due no later than 5 p.m. on September 24th, and no late submissions will be accepted. Thank you for watching the Letter of Intent review video. Please reach out with any questions. Contact information can be found on page 16 of the agenda.